Hello friends, Tony here. So in the previous video we worked with arrays, and let me come here. I'm going to create a new file because I forgot on the previous one. In here I'm going to create a new file and I'm going to name it array.ts. and now let's select all in here. I'm going to cut and paste it right here. Save and close the array, and now let's save also this one. So if I come here, we don't have any console log. Good. Now in this video I'm going to work with tuples. So a tuple type is an array with a predefined length and predefined types in each index position in the array. So let's say here, let's array is going to be equal with for example here I'm going to say a string, Tony, number, and a boolean. So let's say just true. Okay, now if we hover over this, the TypeScript infers that this is an array which contains string, number, and boolean. Okay, we can say on this array, for example, array to be equal with, I'm going to add 12 here, a number 12, true, a string, Tony. We can add also another string, for example, Steve and John. And as you can see, we don't have the error because this array is of type array which contains string, number, and boolean. And this is where the tuple differentiates itself from an array. In a tuple, the type of each element and the length of the array and the order in which the elements are ordered in the array are essential. So for example here, I'm going to create a tuple. I'm going to define the tuple. Let's say let tuple and tuple. And here, here is how we define the tuple, colon, and the array, and here we specify the first element on the array is going to be a number, the second element is going to be a string, and the third element is going to be a boolean, and is going to have only 3 elements, this array. Okay, now if we say here a tuple to be equal with this array, something similar we have with array here, and we don't have the error, but with tuple, as you can see, we have the error because type number, string, true, number, string, boolean is not assignable to type number, string, and boolean, and source has 6 elements but target allows only 3. Okay, we can add more elements to the array, but we can add the tuple. Okay, and here I'm going to leave this like this. So even if we have a boolean, string, and number, so let me just, or I'm going to say here tuple to be equal with an array which has, and here now we have number, string, and boolean. I'm going to change the order to say Tony here 35 and true. As you can see, we have the error because type string is not assignable to type number. On tuple, the number, the first element is going to be a number. It needs to be a number. Okay. The second is a string, but we added a number. So even we have a boolean, a string, and a number, the order matters in our tuple, and we throw the error. Also, we cannot do that. So I'm going to say here the order of the element is important. Okay, with tuples we can use all the array methods we showed you, and on the arrays here we have all the methods of the array, and let's use this push methods which adds a new elements to the array and returns the new array length. We say tuple here and we add some elements and we get the error, but if we use that method, so I'm going to say tuple dot push, and I'm going to push Steve. As you can see, we don't have the underline error here. And if I say console log tuple, save, and let's see here, we have tuple, and we have 12, John, Tony, True, and Steve. So we add also Steve in here. Now to avoid this, you can say, I'm going to create a new one, tuple2 with number, string, and boolean. But here I'm going to say this is going to be a read only. Now if we say tuple2 push Steve, as you can see, we have the underline error. Property push does not exist on type read only. Okay, we also have a named tuple, so we can name the elements. So let's create a tuple3, which is going to be an array which is going to have a name. For example, the first element is going to be a name and is going to be a string, and the second is going to be age and is going to be number. Okay, now we say tuple3 to be Tony and 35. We are okay. Also, we can use directly here, so Tony and 35, and I'm going to remove this. Just I wanted to show you. And now let's say we have a function here. I'm going to create a function which is going to print a message, and this is going to receive the name, which is going to be a string, and the age. Okay, and then here we are going to console log hello, the name, and you are 35 years old, for example. Okay, now if I call this method, so I'm going to say print message Tony. So I put the string Tony hard-coded and the number 35 for the age, so name and the age. If I save and let's see on the browser, yeah, hello Tony, you are 35 years old. Good. Of course, we can say print message, and here now I'm going to get the name and the age from this tuple3, and we can use the index. So for example, tuple3 0 index, which means for the first element, and 1 for the second one. So the first is a string and is a name. If I save, come here, we have the same thing. Hello Tony, you are 35 years old. Also, I'm going to show you we can destruct the tuple. So we can say const and destruct my name, and I'm going to say test here and my age test from the tuple3. Okay, and then I'm going to say print message passing my name test and my age test, and if I save, we have the same message, Tony, you are 35 years old. Okay, so we have benefits from the name here because we know this is a name and this is the age, and we pass right here. Okay, friends, that's it all about this video. I think we covered all what we want to know about the tuples, and let me just come here and in types I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to say tuple.ts, and let's go the first one, select all, cut, and go to tuple and paste. Okay, save this, close this one, and I'm going to save also this one. And that's it all about this video. I hope you enjoy, and if you like such a video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. All the best. Thank you very much.